Hello and welcome to Cannon Mind's online workouts. I'm Coach Aaron and today we have a great S3 workout. This is our stretch, strength, and sweat program. Let's go ahead and get started with our flow. Alright guys, for our flow, let's start off by reaching towards the sky, kind of going up on our toes, coming back down to our toes. We're going to rock over to the left, coming over to the right. Trying to get our body nice and loosened up for the day's workout. Coming back down. Rocking our hips side to side. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sitting a lot more now that I'm at home all day long. Okay, so we're really trying to loosen everything up. We're gonna swing our arms back and forth here. Very nice. We're gonna go up overhead. Kind of alternating which arm goes in front. Then we're gonna come back down, tucking the chin, pulling down. We're gonna walk out to a plank, holding that plank. 3, 2, 1, coming to the bottom. 3, 2, 1, up into Cobra. Deep breath in. Breathe out, try to relax. We're gonna come back down to the ground. Relaxing on the floor, pressing up. Kind of get a little rotation in there and back down to the ground. Come up one last time and then we're going to send our hips up into the air for downward dog. And then we're going to come back into Cobra. Another time here, downward dog, pressing our chest through, rocking back into Cobra. Coming up, hips up again. We're gonna bring our right leg up into the air and right leg to right hand. From here, we're gonna bring our right elbow down to the ground, touch the ground, rotate open for 5 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to push our knee out and then rock back. That's 1. Pressing our knee out. We're going to go 5 reps here. 2. Kind of lean forward. Kind of think about bringing your chest to your knee. Okay, pushing the knee out. This is 3. Try to bring chest to the knee. Feel that good. Stretching the hamstring. Back up. Pressing out. Back down. Last one here, knee out. Alright, from here back into the plank, sending our hips up into the air. Left leg up, and left leg to left hand. We're now going to bring our left elbow down to the ground. Rotate open, get a slight pause at the top. Coming back, rotate, coming open. Rotate, that's 3. 4, last one here, 5. Bring our knees together for a cat-cow with a twist, taking a deep breath in, tucking your chin, tucking your hips, and going the opposite way. A nice arch here, and pulling our ribs to our hips for that twist. Deep breath in. One more here. Deep breath in. Twist. We'll bring our hands out in front of us, sending our hips back. Deep breath. We're going to go over to the left side, pressing away with our left hand, pulling with our right. Feeling a good stretch on their side. Coming over to the other side here. Nice, back up to tabletop. We're gonna bring our right foot in between our hands and we're gonna lean forward on I'm resting my chest on my knee here, pressing my knee forward, keeping my heel flat on the ground, kind of getting a good ankle stretch here. You can kind of rock from side to side a little bit. And hold here for just a little bit longer, stretching out that ankle, the calves. And we're going to switch sides, so left foot in between our hands, pressing forward, leaning my upper body on my leg to kind of help press my knee forward here. Again, trying to keep my heel on the ground, foot nice and flat. Pressing through. Nice. Let's kick that foot back, coming to the ground. We're going to bring our right hand out to the side, rotating over, bringing our foot over to our hand, coming over to the other side. And switch again. And again. Deep breath in. Now we're going to rotate a little bit faster. Once you touch your foot to the ground, go right into the next rep. One more on each side. Very nice. Come that up. Sending our hips back. We're going to send our hips up into the air, walking our feet forward. I'm going to grab onto my toes and drop down into a squat, and then raise my hands up overhead. Hands down, grab the toes, hips up. We're going to go 5 reps here. Be smooth, kind of hold each position. Raising hands up, holding, trying to keep your chest nice and tall. Hands down, grab the toes, hips up, that's 2. And back down. 3, hands down, grab the toes, up. 4, last one here. And 5, good. Standing up out of your squat, kind of shaking your hands off. That is our flow today. Have a good workout. We got a good one for you. I'll see you on the next one. All right, so after you guys hit your flow for today, we're gonna be heading into our strength portion of the workout, which is gonna be 5 rounds for quality of 10 alternating bird dogs and 20 raised toe taps. So for the bird dogs, this is working our core. We're gonna be in a tabletop position. We're gonna raise our knee up off the ground, straightening out our leg and our opposite arm. We're gonna hold here for a few just to make sure that we have good control. We're thinking about bringing our belly button to our spine, which helps keep our core tight. I'm squeezing my glutes and the back of my shoulders to keep my arm and legs up. For the alternating raised toe touches, this is where we're gonna be kind of in the crab position with our hips up off the ground. We're gonna raise our hand to touch our opposite toe as we lift and extend that leg and then back down to the ground. So for both of these, the rep ranges is a total number. So you'll be doing 5 on each side for the bird dogs and 10 on each side for the toe taps. Now moving on to our sweat portion of today's workout. It's going to be a 15-minute AMRAP. An AMRAP means as many reps and rounds as possible in the given time. We're gonna go through 2 movements today. We got 20 air squats and 7 V-ups. So we're gonna be bouncing back and forth between those 2 movements for 15 minutes. For the air squat, we have our feet about shoulder width apart, maybe slightly closer. Our toes are pointed out slightly. Our hips sink back as if we're sitting in a chair. Our chest stays nice and tall with our back straight. On our way up especially, we're thinking about squeezing our glutes and keeping our core nice and tight. For the V-ups, this is where we're laying on the ground, our hands are up overhead. We're gonna lift our legs and our torso at the same time, meeting in the middle, touching our toes to our hands, and then coming back down nice and controlled. A scaled version of this would be the tuck up, so we're bending our knees as we're coming up, and you can keep your hands closer to your sides. Now, since the rep range on both of these movements is a little bit lower for the time domain, you can expect to get a decent amount of rounds on this. So I suggest in the beginning picking a smooth pace, And every, let's say, 3 minutes or so, try to pick up the pace a little bit. And then at the end, you'll have your fastest rounds. Okay, this kind of helps you pace and save energy throughout the workout so you can get the most efficient score possible. All right, guys, have a good workout. I'm Coach Aaron. Thanks again for signing on to Canine Mind Fitness. I'll see you on the next one.